Oh, you know, Mr. Wonderful had to return to a brand new segment for you beautiful people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies. Oh, the ladies, oh, that get my heart pumping. My cheerleaders. I appreciate each and every single one of you out there, for tuning on into the FC Sneaker Factory because you know what? When it comes to YouTube and the sneaker genre and all that other bullshit, this is the channel that you need to fucking tune in to right there. With that beautiful light, oh, that sun moonlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory window. Of course, I'm Mr. Wonderful, but I know out there, I know that beautiful light is shining upon each and every single one of you. As you can see, stacks and stacks of shoes behind me because you know what? We're about to do another sneaker profile. I'm just looking casual today. I was just actually doing stuff around the house, had a little bit of time, so I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and drop some sneaker profiles, knock these 5 out of the way. And yes, we are going to be talking about some Nike Dunk SBs, the purple boxes to be exact. Not really like the high-end purple boxes, but more of the simpler colorways when it comes to this segment. Stuff that you may still be able to find and stuff that maybe even is below retail if you go on StockX or Go, whatever. But these are shoes, I feel like solid shoes that you should be able to easily purchase because I see them a lot when it comes to like CCS. I constantly get notifications that, you know, these shoes are about to release. So it's just maybe a simple shoe to pick up. I'm sure like if I really wanted to double up on these shoes, I probably can, but there's really no need to do that. But before you even get into this segment, of course, like I mentioned before, I'm just casual. Like I said, I was just doing some things around the house. So not really dressed too crazy, but I am wearing some nice Levi denim. I love, you know, can't go wrong with the blue denim. And then this is an old school, like, uncrowned t-shirt right here. It's a gray, but you see that De La Soul, the 3 members, and then it says stakes is high. And if you really look at this shirt, they do have the De La Soul SB Dunks on. So it's a really cool shirt. I purchased this like way back in the day, but I really purchased it because one, at that time, or even to this time, I had the SB High, and then I want to say sometime after this shirt was put out, and that I purchased it and all that, they actually dropped the SB Low. So this shirt actually released prior to the SB Low coming out when it came to the De La Soul, the version of the High. So I love this shirt. Very old school, not old school, but very like vintage looking. I even forgot where I got it, but I was just very happy that I actually was able to find it in my size, and then I was perfectly matched it up. I just don't know if I ever wore the combination of the SB Low with this shirt. I mean, because I haven't brought this shirt out in so long. I even forgot I had it until I was just going through the closet, and I was like, shoot, I gotta put this on. It's been a long time since I put that shirt on. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and bless the people, and let me bless myself to see if hopefully this shirt still fits. And of course it does, because my body style hasn't changed throughout the years, from college up and I mean even in high school up until now. I still have like pretty much the same athletic body frame. So here we go. Let's go ahead and go on to this beautiful Nike Dunk SB, a purple box to be exact, because we are on Sneaker Profile 276 right 276 right here. Let me go ahead and open up the books, because that beautiful door to the FC Sneaker Factory is open for you beautiful people. So you can go ahead and come on in and witness greatness in that 4K fashion. So here we go. Let's go ahead and first take a look at the shoe box. I mean, you're not really getting anything crazy when it comes to these. They're all going to be basically the same box, but it is a purple SB box. I'm sure we all have seen this one already, but I don't really want you to focus on the box, but I want you to focus on that tag. Nike SB Dunk Low Pro white, black, white, in that beautiful size 10.5 right here. This was actually a CCS pickup, and I want to say I showed this on last year on one of my Floyd's pickups, but you see that is the receipt. You just got that traditional green and white wood grain tissue paper, so nothing crazy right here. You just got the standard SB box. I'm not sure. I want to say they all look like this, right? I haven't really paid attention to the inner part of the SB box in a long time, but I do remember doing that. Not the silver box, the pink box era of the SBs recently on those profiles. They actually have the same transition of that wood grain on the inner part of the box, so that's why it kind of threw me off. I haven't really looked at an SB purple box in a long time, especially like that, like opened up. But let's go ahead and go on to this one. This is Sneaker Profiles 276 right here. The Nike Dunk SB. I call this the white black gum bottom. Great shoe. Great shoe. Great quality, actually. I mean, not too bad of a quality. But, I mean, you can't complain with the price tag. This shoe actually released spring of 2023 for a retail price of $110. But like I said, this shoe has constantly got restocked. I don't really hang out at skate shops too much. The only really skate shop that I really follow as far as like subscribing to like their yearly whatever it is subscription, I guess you could call it, is CCS, and this is where I got this shoe at, is on CCS. So I want to say I got this spring 2023. I'm not too sure, but I know I got it last year. But look at that beautiful white. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this color, especially with that nice gum bottom. I'm a sucker for gum bottom. I love just how gum bottoms hit when it comes to a shoe, especially like a Nike Dunk SB. I just love it. But in this entire shoe though, look at it closely. It is all in that white leather going on. Nothing is really changing when it comes to this one. White leather throughout the entire shoe. But as I'm showing you right now, this is the lateral side. So all white leather throughout the entire lateral side. But you do have that nice black leather swoosh as well. White midsole, that beautiful gum bottom. Now let's go ahead and go towards the rear. Keeping it simple. But you do have that Nike sewn in black, but you all have that nice white leather when it comes to the rear part of the shoe. The beautiful white midsole, that nice gum bottom. I just love that gum bottom hit. And then here we go, the medial side. The medial side is looking identical as the lateral side. Nothing has changed. You do have that all white leather. This is, I mean, honestly, it is that tumble leather. So you could see some of the tumbleness going on, especially right here. You can see some nice tumbleness. Right here is mainly tumble leather, but there is a slightly different leather right here. This is more of a smooth leather on the panel, but then you still got that continuation of that tumble leather going on right here. So you do see a little bit of different types of leather going on, but I don't know if it's just the quality of the leather when it comes to that, but I want to say there is some type of different leather, some smooth, some more of tumbled color, or I should say tumble leather going on, but it's all the same. There's nothing that you would really have to see it very closely to see any difference when it comes to the leather, but you do have that nice white midsole, the beautiful white stitching, perfect, and that beautiful gum bottom. Let's take a look at the front part of the shoe. Look at that. Gorgeous. I just love how that clean look when it comes to this all white shoe. I love it. Beautiful gum bottom. I love that. You do have that nice white hit when it comes to the middle portion of the outsole. The Nike, the swoosh, and the SB, and that beautiful white hit right in the middle of the outsole. So gorgeous. My favorite part, let's take a look at this one together when it comes to the aerial view. I just love the aerial view on pretty much all the shoes that are in my FC Sneaker Factory. That nice white toe box, I love that, and that nice white leather. White shoelaces, that nice white nylon tongue, white tag, but inside that tag you do see that nice Nike swoosh and SB in black. And you see that the inside is the all nice white collar and then that nice white insole, and then you have that black box with the Nike swoosh and the SB in white. Gorgeous. I never really noticed this. This is actually the first time I actually noticed that, though. You have the white laces, but you do have black Nike swoosh, and I want to say SB. So that's a pretty cool hit right there. So there is an SB hit right there. So that's a cool touch. I'd never really paid attention to that. But the black lace tips on the white laces, gorgeous. Nice little touch. Simple shoe. I mean, you can't really go as more basic as this one. Solid shoe. Honestly, when compared to the black suede one with the white swoosh, with the white midsole, the gum bottom, this is my favorite out of the two. I actually had a chance to get the black suede one. I had multiple chances, but I actually won the raffle for those ones. But at the end of the day, I was just like, I really don't need the shoe, so I didn't follow through on my raffle win. So I went ahead and just, you know, gave that one up. But this is one shoe I did want because it is a clean shoe. I really don't have too many white Nike SBs in my FC Sneaker Factory. This is pretty much a great shoe to have for myself because I don't really have an all-white shoe like this in my factory, to especially a go-to shoe. This is a shoe that you're really like, in my case, I'm not really hesitant to wear. There's really nothing crazy to you know, keep this one in the vault. It's going to be a pretty easy wear whenever I do have a nice fit to go with this one. So there you go. What do you think about this one? Is this one in your collection? I mean, with the amount of restocks, that one that I continuously see, I hope it is, especially if that's a shoe that you want. I highly suggest that you don't go to the resale market on that one unless you can maybe get it below retail. That's a perfect way to go. But besides that, I mean, just still an amazing shoe, a simple shoe, but an amazing shoe to have in your collection if you choose to do so. But that goes for that one. Sneaker Profiles 276 is in the books. But you know what? In a couple of days, I will be bringing you a brand new Sneaker Profile. A little bit more of an upscale shoe when it compared to that one. But still, it's going to be, I mean, still that shoe, you can't go wrong with that shoe. Simple, cheap, affordable, whatever you want to call it. But just a great shoe to have. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping on by into the FC Sneaker Factory. As you can see, I'm always looking amazing as always, and I hope you're looking amazing in your own single way. But you know what? Just like how I know, unfortunately none of the beautiful ladies are gonna come over tonight because I just want to basically clean the house and get it tidy for the up and coming days. But I always hear the words. I'm sure I'll probably talk to one of the cheerleaders later. And I'm sure she'll end that beautiful phone call with, Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you are too